Axslav. He needs to play Hello Kitty, and we'll see how he does. So, as you're watching this, keep nicking your thoughts so you can win and qualify for Singapore. Anyway, welcome back. This is a lower bracket match. Game number 3, a very important game. Loser of this is out of the tournament. The winner moves on to the next round in the bottom left-hand location of Whirlwind Ladder Edition. We have the purple Terran player. From Team Complexity, he is QXC. Of course, chatting about stuff. I'm not sure what they were talking about. Wow, chatty. Okay, already checked in. Well, time for this. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so they're also playing the Red Bull North American qualifiers. Maybe this game can count for both. Actually, that wouldn't make much sense, or would it? See, now my head hurts thinking about that. Red Bull qualifiers are happening on this day as well. So definitely have 17 monitors and streams open to catch all the action. Of course, QXC's opponent in the bottom right-hand location, the Red Protoss player, State, rushed for those high Templars in the last game and looked pretty fancy doing it. Lots of good storms, lots of good warp prism usages. Very nice play in that last game. This series has been State kind of throwing away game 1 with some silly stalker movements. And QXC playing very solidly in game 1 to get a lead and keep it. Game 2 was State just playing like a madman and kind of just having all the momentum the entire game. High Templar storms were good. He had a lot of Warp Prism drops and was able to kind of just rip QXC apart. Reaper coming to the main base. You don't want to lose that guy. Barely getting away with 4 HP, and that is one of the most frustrating things for Protoss. But that's okay. How much? Anything die? Let's see, 1 worker killed. Not a huge deal. Income 23 to 20. What else we got here? Robo coming down from State. Okay. All right, a Robo. I see you, Robo. So the thing with State and the thing with Protoss play, like you Protoss players at home, do this build. This build is actually really good. You go for a fast expansion, then you get a Robo soon after. You want to get a Stalker out mildly soon. Looks like he opened with the Mothership Core. That's the only unit he has. Oh, no, okay, he got a Stalker before. So Stalker, Mothership Core to start out. And then you get that Robo and you get Observers. Because Observers are amazing. Observers are invisible. And they don't cost that much. And they give you sight. That's like so undervalued and underrated in StarCraft 2. I know some of you guys are like, you know what, Axeltoss, I don't care. I don't play StarCraft. Well, you should. StarCraft is amazing. And some of you are like, well, I don't have time. I'm playing other games. That's fine. You can play other games. I'm not going to judge you. No one said you have to be the best in the world at StarCraft, but still play it. It's fun. Come on. But then you're like, but I'm watching right now. Okay, get another monitor, or you can watch this on mobile, MajorLeagueGaming.com on your iPad or your phone. You're like, Axeltoss, I don't have an iPad. Yeah, you do. Go use your parents. Everyone, or use your phone. Phone's a smartphone. And if you don't, that's okay. But you can watch and play at the same time. And then you can use what you see in these games. You can be like, oh, State went for a fast expand with a Robo start, so you can get Observers. That's amazing. I'm going to try that. And then if you're like, okay, but I just lose, well, you lose because you don't see what your opponent's doing. So get an Observer, see what your opponent's doing, and then react. And then you'll be a happy camper in StarCraft 2. But you're like, but Axeltoss, I don't have time. Just play one game. Just one. One game a day. It's a fun game. I don't want to hear your excuses. And you're like, but Axeltoss, no. No more excuses. None. All right. But keep the stream on. Then you're like, but Axeltoss, why don't you play? Well, I don't have time, so. Stop. Okay. Actually, I do play. I play quite a bit. That's fun. I've been playing a lot of Zerg lately. Axeltoss, stop talking about Zerg. All right, so we have QXC coming up with the Marines and Marauders. A little fancy push. State is 3 Stalkers here. Oh, be careful. 1 Stalker gets taken out. What's an overcharge deployed? Let's see what he sees. State, what do you see? He sees 2 barracks. Sees a factory and a starport. What else do we see? A gas the 3rd. So when you see 3 gases like that, that's like obvious upgrade stuff. There's the engineering bay. Only 1 engineering bay, though. Actually, that's standard 3 gases. Yeah, nothing too interesting. I mean, he has 300, like 320, but as he starts making medevacs and stuff, And as he gets like combat shields or the other stuff in the tech lab, it's going to be fine. So QXC going for the bio. QXC knows, or State knows this. Turret going down here from QXC is natural. What did QXC find out? He just saw a gas the natural. He saw some stalkers. Probably can't tell much. But both these guys playing pretty standard. And look at this. Wow. This is so cool what State's doing. So he's going for a War Prism. Like, there's so many cool things happening here. First of all, he's getting a lot of gateways. And that's, like, super cool. Oh, what a sick scan. Sorry. There's, like, so much going on. Okay. Sees 3 gateways. Didn't see the Twilight Council. Where's the High Templar Archives? High Templar Archives, where are you? Right here? Oh, he saw Templar Archives. So QXC is going to know exactly what's happening. Now he sees the High Templar Archives, so he's probably like, okay, he's probably going to get Storm. I want to hit before Storm hits. So that coincides nicely with like 4 medevacs coming out. And his opponent doesn't have Storm yet. So State has a couple options. First, he can feed back and make his High Templar into Archons, and that's like already pretty good. Like, Storm's going to be on the way here, and QXC is, like, how does QXC take advantage? I'm not sure. A direct attack on the natural, maybe. But what he's going to do, he's going to play reactionary. So you have to make 2 decisions once you scout that High Templar stuff. Do I attack before it gets scary, or do I react to it by getting a Ghost Academy? And he's going to get a Ghost Academy. He's going to react, probably to third base, because he knows his opponent's teching. He has some room to work with. Engineering Bay Armory on the way there from QXC. +1 armor on the way. Being very patient with the upgrades. But anyway, the other thing that was cool about this, getting the War Prism, getting the High Templar Archives, getting High Templar, that's all very fun stuff to do. 4 Zealot's going to drop, and this is pretty cool because his opponent was at his opponent's front door, so he knows he can get some damage done to the main base with the Zealots. Taking out these SCVs, warping in more Zealots. Now QXC's in a position where, okay, at first you would be like, okay, I'll just protect myself with my reinforcements, but there's 3 barracks here. This is a lot of Zealots, and more Zealots are being warped in, so QXC has to be careful. He's going to lose a lot, and look. Some of these Marauders are going to die. Well, these Zealots, yeah, he's just going to have to kite away. It's just too much. Good damage there from State, and honestly, preventing the mining time. And he left 1 Zealot here doing damage to the SCVs, 1 Zealot doing damage over here, and there hasn't been anything else going on, I promise. And look at this. QXC is going to have to pick up. He has to take this seriously. It's one of those things where State's like, he can decide how much he wants to invest into this. Force Field in the ramp, that's not going to help, though, because the medevac's coming forward. He can always pick up these sentries, put on a War Prism, and run, which is what he wants to do. You don't want to lose those sentries. And he's going to kill the Zealots. That's just fine. But meanwhile, as QXC's backing up, State's like, okay, I can leave my base now, and I can attack the front door. And now he can drop the low ground and force field the ramp, and now QXC is stuck on the high ground, so QXC going to try to drop on the low ground here on top of these Zealots, but State is in the front door, running past the bunker. State just sprinting across the map. Nice Widowmine shot there, getting one of those Zealots, but this is a lot of units here from State. The High Templar aren't here. Oh, here they come, and they can Storm, and Storm is no fun when there's a lot of bio. Looking for the Storm. All these units are bunched up, and State is going to go for it. Storms onto the bio, onto the SCV. There's nowhere to run because of those force fields. And this is such fancy play here from State. We can see how he's just taking momentum into his favor right now. Just being absolutely relentless with the attacking. QXC eventually is going to hold this off. Let's talk about what he's lost during all this. 30 workers. Okay, resources lost isn't, like, the big thing is 30 workers. Income, 51 to 31. That is an interesting place for a third base. I don't know if I would take it there. Yeah, 33 harvesters. That's awkward. He's not mining these gases in the main. I don't even know if he can afford to, really, because he wants all the SCVs mining minerals. Oh, man, that hurts. Okay, so Eddie's having to still prepare High Templar, like he's got Mobius Reactor on the way to try to get some ghosts out. But, oh, that's a painful sequence of events there for QXC. Now, State, he's going to be a happy camper. He's got 4 High Templar. Is he going into Colossi? I don't even know if I would. Yeah, getting another War Prism, that's fine. Adding on more gateways, it's great. Now, he knows an attack that'll come won't have a lot of ghosts because he just did a ridiculous amount of damage to the economy of his opponent. Yeah. So it's like, he doesn't, there's no rush to go to Colossi. There's no rush at all. He's in a good position. Like, if anything, if he tried to switch tech up, or switch his tech a little bit, that would open up vulnerabilities. Ooh, nice little time warp on the Marines and Marauders targeting the Mother Core. I'm not sure if that's worth it. There's a Storm. Medevac's going to pick up and run out. Widowmine making that Archon a little bit angry. Meanwhile, yes, of course, Zealot drop in the main base again. Oh, this is cool. I'm copying your build state, if you don't mind. Even some friendly fire on that Widowmine onto the bio. You can just warp in more units. State should have more money right now. I'm confused. Is he that good at macro? 5,700. Did he lose any? Oh, that's 4. Yeah, his worker count isn't fantastic right now. Maybe he's been focusing on other stuff, hasn't been making them. But still, this is all worth it, doing all this damage. Widowmine's finally going to get taken out here. High Templar is leading the charge. I think that drop... Yeah, the drops are retreating. Got one Marine lost in the wilderness. He's like, help me, friends. Zealot's still dicing away in the main base. Nothing new happening. And State is looking good. And again, guys, winner of this moves on in the bracket. The loser is out. The loser is out of the IEM Americas qualifiers. This is lower bracket. Upper bracket is happening right now. Axslav is sitting next to me playing his match against Hello Kitty. And he's looking like a champion right now. We'll see how he does. We'll keep you updated. And this should be the final push. Everything dying. Everything dying. 104 to 55. The supply advantage for State. Playing a nice, solid, strong game. There's the GG. State has to be feeling confident. Has to be feeling very confident about that performance. And State is also playing in the Red Bull qualifiers against QXC. So State taking the 2-1. He's going to move on to the next round. Hey, guys. I'm right here. Nick's playing. How you doing? You don't have to worry. Nick, you don't have to see. Now Nick is moving his monitor while he's playing. I feel bad. How you doing, Nick? You're behind. That's okay. You can... Okay. Good luck. Okay. We'll keep you all updated. Nick's playing Hello Kitty. We're going to take a break, guys. We'll be back with more stuff. Actually, I want to hang out with the chat a little bit. How you guys doing in the chat? Yeah, don't even worry. Just play your game. That's fine. Chat, how's it? You guys are doing great. Randomizer 77, good to see you again. Edibleen Nabeeds, Roguf, J. Jarek, Space Guy 4, GTZ Joker 21 saying Storms over Terran. Zenko 28 saying BS. He just secured third and going to build Deathball. GG. Space Guy 4 says, who needs SCVs when you have mules? You know what, man? Don't discredit SCVs. SCVs are awesome. SCVs are like the best unit in the game. They can repair, they can build, they scoot on the ground, they're pretty fast, they're annoying, they can build engineering bays. Nutty Artist saying, I really dislike Protoss. Force Field and Storm just seems too easy. It's not, man. It takes a lot of work to get the Force Fields and Storm correctly. And another thing is, if you mess up Force Fields and Storm, it's like game over. It's absolute game over. It's no fun at all. Who else? Let's see. Dothy G is a counter argument to Nutty Artist saying, Nutty Artist, if it's so easy, why are there so few Protoss champions? There's actually a lot of good Protoss out there. San, MC, Naniwa, Axeltoss. Kids Play League of Legends says, just tuned in, let me guess all Terrans are out. No, I don't think so. I'm not so sure that's true. Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more games. Thanks for watching the IEM Americas qualifiers. We got more games coming your way. Stay tuned.